Welcome to SRB TV.
We are here.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our episode of SRB TV. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we are doing something slightly different. Unfortunately, my stay outside of town has been extended, so we will not be able to start our SRB TV new shows for SRB TV this week. So, in substitute for that for this week, we have decided to give you guys a special treat. Now, normally we do these Doctor Who reactions through Stardust, our reviews and thoughts and stuff. But considering it's the new year, considering we haven't really done a Doctor Who reaction, legit Doctor Who reaction to this channel, we might as well do it. So that's what we're doing today. This is going to be our reaction to the Doctor Who New Year's special, aka Doctor Who Revolution of the Daleks. Yes.
When was the last time we saw the Doctor?
So previously on Doctor Who, let's first start with previously with Captain Jack. We last saw him giving a warning message to Graham and Ryan that about the Cybermen. Then
she ignored the message, and
then cut to the finale wherein she unfortunately had to sacrifice Gallifrey to stop the Master and his new version of the Cybermen. Which was really interesting. The Time Lord Victor, I forgot what we called them, but they were really cool. But you also found out that she is the reason Gallifreyans can regenerate. Pretty much, they have the gift to regenerate.
She's the first, in a way.
She's the first true Time Lord, pretty much.
Yeah, which does so much stuff about Doctor Who at this point.
Yeah, which we won't get into because everybody and their mother will probably talk about that in their reactions. Much bigger Doctor Who fans, but she was able to stop him, though we don't know his ultimately known Master's fate. While Ryan, Graham, and I forgot the Chica's name.
I just looked it up.
Yasmin.
Yeah, Yasmin.
Yasmin. They all got to Earth with the survivor, with what was left of humanity from the future, from the Cybermen Wars, back to there. And just as the Doctor was ready to just go back doing her usual thing, the I call them the Rhino Police, but basically the Space Police show up, and because of the shit she's caused previously with the other Doctor she ran into, she's been thrown into jail.
Yeah.
The other noteworthy thing about this special is that we are getting to return, of course, not only are we getting to return Captain Jack, but the douchebag realtor owner from the previous season with the hotel and stuff like that. The
Trump-like guy, pretty much.
But unfortunately, this is also the finale for Ryan and Graham. They are departing the show.
Yeah, they're departing the show, and they're working on their own more, other stuff, but they're leaving.
Yeah, but
that leaves Yasmin pretty much just the only one so far that we know of.
Yes, and now of course this isn't the first time our companions have encountered a Dalek before. There was the episode where the archaeologists uncovered an alien, the Dalek, to went inside the casing.
They're saying that this is like a new type of Dalek, another one.
Yeah, what we got from one trailer we saw was that the realtor dude is led to believe these Daleks are a new form of defense for the world.
Yeah,
pretty much. And of course, we all know that goes horribly wrong. And we also know that the Doctor is still in jail by this point.
Yeah, because of the trailer, we see pretty much
how long she's actually.
Yeah, how long she's been, because you see all the check marks.
But of course, a lot of excitement for this one is, of course, the fact that this is going to be the first time since Tennant. Yeah, this will be the first time since Tennant that Captain Jack has actually shown up, and
that's true. This will be his first time meeting the new Doctor.
He was briefly brought up with Capaldi's Doctor talking to Maisie Williams' character about immoral people he knows. And it was a nice surprise to see him the previous season. It was such a great happiness, great thing. And John Barrowman loves playing this character. He's one of his favorite characters to play.
It's one of those characters that kind of launched, in a way, launched his career to a higher.
Yeah, all in all, he's like an absolutely amazing dude, and he loves just having so much fun. If anybody's, I think I brought this up. If anybody's ever seen any of his comic convention panels, they're just a delight to see. He's just an absolute riot, and he's definitely worth checking out. But regardless of that, we are here because this is our first Doctor Who episode of the year, and maybe the only Doctor Who episode this year. I don't know about that. That's still up in the air. But let's dive into this. Here is our reaction.
Yeah, this is our reaction to
Doctor Who.
Season 13. This is episode 0.
No, I do what I do. Just focus on what they call it for the specialists. So our reaction to Doctor Who: Revolution of the Daleks. So here we go.
Here.
Cute. Very cute.
Cute.
I go far away. Chalatenum. Long time ago in 2019. Oh, this was last year's New Year's special.
That's right.
It's funny sometimes that some people in this world don't realize some of the shit happening. The only time I enjoyed what they did with it was with Catherine Tate companion.
So it sounds like the government already has something in plan, to where it's like they have an area where they get rid of it.
This is confusing.
No, I think it's just a normal thing.
It should have been a fucking rule. No stops, you know?
Yeah, that should be a rule for something like this. It's like no stops, straight to where you need to go to.
Yeah.
Facing the world today. Trust in our leaders is at an all-time low.
So did he legit take a Dalek and say, I'm going to do something with this?
One thing is, like I said, somebody probably convinced them, like an alien type of thing, or something convinced them.
It's the security equivalent of the iPhone.
That's a unique comparison.
Yeah.
That's like saying my Alexa's the equivalent of, well, life-saving devices.
I know, right?
Okay. So I think the Daleks show up and are pissed off, probably.
That's one thing I can think of. And they use it to their advantage, you know?
Maybe.
That's one thing I can think of. They use what they taught this new Dalek.
I mean, that's the thing. Is like if it's not a life sentence for her, it's probably like equivalent like a few months.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that.
Like I said, a few months. Is that brownie?
Or whatever it is.
Or the equivalent of what looks like a brownie.
Daily exercise. And this is their term of outside play.
What the fuck is that grass thing? Oh, Weeping Angel! Oh shit.
So they said it's like outside play, you know?
Ood.
Oh, Ood.
And a evil looking motherfucking Ood. Wow. That's a bit much.
They've given up.
No, what Grain said though, perhaps she's dead. Oh, fuck you.
Hey.
Ooh.
The silence, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. Yes! Yes! Jack. Sure.
What are you doing here? How do you think I'm doing here, breaking you out? Hi. Have you had work done? You can talk.
We're good.
You can talk. 19.
So that was him.
Yeah.
Remember, she heard something.
Oh, his vortex manipulator.
I'll just show you.
This is.
I swear to God, if you try to clone this motherfucker, oh, we're in stupidity territory.
See? I took the cellular traces and I cloned them.
Oh.
And that's it, folks. Thanks for watching our reaction.
See ya.
The rest is just humanity being
yeah,
complete
look at-
idiots.
Oh my god.
Dude can clone motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Maybe this will be a very, 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 very
Wait
short
for it.
episode.
Wait for it.
Maybe this will be a very short episode. Maybe it's just a lot behind the scenes shit. Yeah, like what happened to the other guy. What was it? The chick last season.
It's me.
So they've already referenced this back in season 12, where it happened to that one lady.
Yeah. They're able to take over the human mind.
Which way's my room?
You don't have a room. You've never had a room.
Sweet. Its own cocktail. Oops.
No, it can't be. I set identical temporal coordinates to when I sent you back.
Yeah, but your time machine ain't the best man at a time, is it?
Yeah.
That's true.
Remember what I always say. It never takes her where she wants to go. It takes her where she needs to
Needs
go.
to be.
I'm sorry.
He needs to go. Yeah.
So, what's new on planet Earth?
Dalek. I loved it. Dalek. Oh, motherfucker.
Even Jack's expression though was like, what?
Oh. Oh, that's great. Oh.
Yeah.
You know what? If anything, dude fucking recreate a Dalek from practically nothing.
Dalek.
Yeah.
Unless it is a Dalek.
I can be killed, but I come back to life pretty quick. Partially her fault, partially a friend of hers on Earth called Rose. But she's in a parallel universe now.
She's what?
I just love that.
Sort of.
I just
Not an exact match.
congrats. Now you know parallel universes exist.
Exactly.
Quite makes sense.
They're gonna see it as legit, but the
But
problem is they
that's
don't
the
know.
thing, though. If it wasn't for Leo's bullshit, this would have been perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's why I said once they're gonna see, they're gonna be like, he's gonna be like,
But of course,
he's gonna be
somebody
like,
has to.
These are okay, but it's like whoa.
Oh.
Planets that look like this, shipping food all over galaxies.
Your time.
51st century.
Get lost.
Seriously, Beauchene Peninsula. Maybe one day I'll take you there.
Bo.
Are they all like you?
Face
Yeah.
of Bo.
The face of Bo.
I'm pretty special.
Oh, hell yeah, you are.
Yeah. It's true.
Let alone travel with her. We're the lucky one, Jazz.
Hmm.
Enjoy the journey while you're on it.
I like that. It's a good summation of
that.
being the Doctor's companion.
Enjoy.
You know, enjoy it. You know, take it in as much as you can. You don't know when it's gonna.
Worth the pain.
Security in our jobs.
I want one news guy just to randomly go, "Oi, ain't that one of the Daleks that like a few years ago tried to murder us all?"
Every aspect of our national life. And national monuments. These technological
How? How does nobody recognize that they're Daleks? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate to put like logic into this, but
Was there a certain point in Doctor Who when people didn't remember them? I don't remember.
that's deep. Dude, that's a heavy, deep Doctor Who lore. I don't know.
Same as before, same as always.
Right. Same doctor. Same right.
See, not. I get what she's saying.
No.
Before her 13 incarnation, she does know about. Who was she?
Yeah.
Things change all the time. And they
Like,
should.
what was I fighting for real? You know?
Same with people. Well,
Thank you, Ryan.
And I think that's what
And
this
then-
season is kind of. This is setting up for the new season.
And my friend.
And see, this is why the Doctor always has a companion.
Mm-hmm.
keep them on the straight and narrow.
Yeah. The companion was always the conscience for her, the human side of a conscience. Oh,
Oh, that's
But you're feeding clone Dalek creatures liquidized humans?
oh my God.
oh god.
But there's something else that's
Well,
worrying
he's
me.
not wrong.
What is it? Is it the light? The light's been changing really slowly ever since we've been here.
Will not be shut down. Daleks are supreme.
Some sort of a joke.
Daleks do not joke. And I do not surrender. Exterminate.
Yep,
There we go.
that called it. Some guy in the back's like, "Oh, Daleks, that's right."
How many Daleks? Always scoping. Always ready.
The nuclear option: get actual Daleks
To
to
show
show
up.
up. That's what I'm assuming.
Because they don't like stuff like this. They don't like it.
Yeah.
They don't like anything like that. They don't want their things to be changed.
Of course. But when you're done with that, you're gonna want the planet too, right? Don't you think that would go down well?
Dude, the fuck?
He's turning on his own race.
If he does not die by the end of this, or at least go to prison, and
Call
call bullshit.
Yeah.
Obviously, we didn't come this far just to get exterminated.
Chris, no. They'll be fine. They're only a couple days away from return. Oh fuck.
Command center is down that way. Do not go that way. That's
Just one good reason why we should say you're happy.
money. I still say we should leave him here.
Same here.
Same here. Oh, dude, that dog's off on his game. Okay, that's a cool shot. I'm sorry, that is a really cool
That is a
shot.
really cool shot.
In my TARDIS.
Oh,
Ooh.
I wonder what she's trying to do.
Holy crap. What is she doing?
This is a terrible.
Yes, I will. Every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Oh shit. That was cool.
Oh, that is so cool to look at too.
The void. Oh god.
Robertson spoke to me from his home in the United States.
Emily, I did what any man.
That's what I'm doing.
They had to
That's what
do
I'm
it,
doing.
but they had to do it. They had to give somebody.
There's even talk of a revived presidential run for you.
They had to continue with this fucking joke. They had to continue with the fucking
You
joke.
believe that?
Sorry, lost track of time. Gwen Cooper sends her love, by the way. Says she took out a Dalek with a moped and her son's boxing gloves.
Hey, Gwen Cooper.
I'm gonna stick
Gwen Cooper. Oh, why is the name so familiar?
Torchwood.
Send my love to Gwen.
Oh, cool. She's still doing good.
I thought
She's still fighting the good fight in a way.
Rang Galaxy. Miss my time with you.
So, we hugging or
And it's not like they didn't hint at, like the episode with the where he had to help his friend with the whole weird dreams he was having and stuff like that. The side effects of being a companion to the Doctor.
What about you two?
what? I just thought I have the place to myself.
Yeah, the whole point of them two going was to be together to make a bigger connection.
Yeah. Especially for
And we already saw Yaz's background. You know, somebody who's still looking for her purpose.
Take these. Might come in handy.
Wait, that the magic paper?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I saw that. And you know there's a quarry in Korea that's shut down because the workers are reporting they saw gravel creatures come to life.
Oh my
Consumed their own
god,
brain.
hire them. Unit needs to hire them.
Yeah.
The
Psychic
psychic paper.
paper.
Psychic paper.
Yeah.
These will get us in anyway.
Yeah. Go on, son. You're doing it, mate.
That's a great way to end it. That's a great way to end it.
Yeah.
So that was the Doctor Who Revolution of the Daleks New Year's Day special. I liked it.
It was good. It was really good. I'm not saying
I
it was
liked
the
it.
greatest,
I think my biggest critique is, man, some dumbass humans in this one. Some generally dumbass ones.
I think it's the whole point of Doctor Who. Some of these humans are so stupid. Not to realize what's really going down.
Yeah, but what worked for this one the most was just because they made sure to intertwine like the whole companion thing with the whole like her being gone for so long, 10 months.
Mm-hmm.
And like Ryan realizing that, it was one of those things where you're like not a true fan, but you're one of those who you don't have that purpose yet when you want to continue going on that adventure, like with Yaz.
Yeah.
But with Ryan, it was one of those things where it's like, I found my purpose. It was thanks to you I find my purpose.
Yeah, it's like that time gave him finally a purpose of what he wants to do and what he wants to achieve, what he wants to accomplish.
And then for Graham, it made sense. Like he went on that journey to be closer with his grandson, and he did.
Yeah, it's like he finally got really close, and he wants to be there, along that journey, because like he said, that's the only family he really has left right now.
And of course, what made it work at the end was that it wasn't just goodbye. It wasn't just goodbye forever. It was just goodbye for now. Because of course, they hint that they're going to go around the world trying to solve these other like strange mysteries.
And also, I see them coming back for at least certain cameo episodes or something like that.
Yeah, most likely.
Because they've done that. Doctor Who's done that before with their past companions and stuff like that, where they moved on, but they come back because they're helping pretty much because of this big event that's happening.
Then you also get that hint. You also, of course, get that tease about what the next season of Doctor Who is going to be. Of course, her searching for the Doctor, the incarnation of her that she doesn't remember at all.
Yeah, and where she truly came from. That's the question. It's like, who am I really, and who was I? So it's like that's the next big, her next journey in a way. And like I said, I like how Jack being there. It kind of gave Yaz a purpose. Where even he's like, when it comes to joining the Doctor and leaving, it's like you take in as much as you can. Mm-hmm. You take in as much as you can while you're with the Doctor, whether it's a good ending or a bad ending. You are going to enjoy the adventure. You enjoy every bit of it. Her excitement. All those excitements with the Doctor. That's what I loved about pretty much Jack being a part of this.
Yeah, like I said, my only real gripe with this was I felt like, because I know there has to be some extent to explain why the Doctor has to save the day. Every episode of the show has done that. Every special has done that to explain kind of the stupidity of the humans. But it felt like they were a bit more stupid than they needed to be on certain aspects.
I don't know. This episode, I'm not, again, like I said, it was a good episode, but it felt more of like a regular episode you get within a season, not like a big special. That's the problem I had. I think is that it didn't really feel like, like when you feel like it's Christmas. If it's New Year's, hey, it's New Year's, stuff like that. It's like it really didn't feel like that episode. It just felt like a normal episode within a season. And again, we're not saying it's a bad thing, because a lot of the episodes are good. Throughout the seasons, they are really good. But my problem, like I said, is just that it really didn't feel like that big epic. Hey, it's the new year. It didn't really feel too epic, like.
Right.
It was more of an explanation of, okay, this is why we're kind of getting rid of these characters. That's why. That's all this is. But I loved it. It was a good.
And there was some really good enjoyment overall from this episode. Like we're bagging on a bit like the humans being pure stupid, but
of course you're gonna get that though from a Doctor Who episode.
Got the actor that plays Jack Robertson. I think he did a great job with what he was given, being this dick of a guy who doesn't even really know what the fuck.
And you get that too, where it's like, there are times when the dick has to be that person who has to be the hero. It's like they need to point the fingers at someone, and it has to be the dick guy. Fine, whatever. At this point, do we see him coming down later down the road? I say yes. He's like, it sounds like he will be showing up again. From the sound of it, at least.
Sorry, I'm sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm looking up about season 13. So from one readings here, they are filming season 13, But the difference is, unlike the last 2 seasons, the season 13 will not be 11 episodes, but it'll be 8 episodes because of the pandemic restrictions.
Which I would understand. Again,
in the
8
UK, of course.
And 8 episodes is still good. We've seen it before where other shows have done 8 episodes and they've done a good job within that set amount of episodes. So,
yeah. So yeah, sorry, I was just double checking on that, but okay, so yeah, 8 episodes. Like I said, they hinted at that, but there was still some stuff to really enjoy here. A lot of good nods from some previous Torchwood nods to previous Doctor Who aliens have appeared in previous, like the Weeping Angels,
like I said, we didn't see all the, you guys could probably, for those who do a breakdown, you guys probably could point out all of them, but from what we saw, that we remember.
What's cool is the nods to Rose, who we haven't heard from about in ages.
Yeah, Rose. Yeah.
The nod to Gwen Cooper from Torchwood, which is really cool.
Yeah, at the very end.
She's still alive. Though they haven't brought up what the fuck was up with Miracle Day yet.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's a lot of past nods. Like you said, the previous aliens we saw. A lot of good stuff. And it was a lot of stuff related to what the Doctor's been through, as well as leading up to where eventually all companions go. Because the history of companions in Doctor Who is a very, very, very mixed bag of like happiness and sadness. It's depending on how you look at it.
And that's why I like what Jack said to Yasmin. Jack was like, it's like whether it's good or bad, you enjoy the moments you have with the Doctor, because that's what the adventure is all about, is with the Doctor. Because even the Doctor's enjoyment of seeing somebody else's excitement for what they see, it's like it excites the Doctor. Gets them going. And it's just, that's why I love the speech he gave to Yasmin. Kind of gave her that inspiration of like, I'm gonna keep going until I can find my purpose, or it's like I just take it all in as much as I can.
Yeah.
That's what we got from a lot of the other past companions. That's what they kind of brought up here. So.
Right. So let me see. What was it? Sorry, I was on Twitter and let's see. Something about a mini reboot. Let me see. Mini reboot.
And like I said too, it was cool to see here that it sounds like Gwen Cooper. That's why it's like the moment they mentioned, I'm like, I knew instantly. I'm like, Torchwood. She's still fighting a good fight as well. That's what it sounds like.
Okay. So.
Okay,
so another thing I confirm is they are adding a new companion joining Yaz. Name being played by an actor called John Bishop. Let me see if I can see if I recognize him from anything. I usually don't, but it's always worth trying to take a look at it. Let me see. IMDb. Sorry, I'm looking up.
They even stated too, they are filming right now, but they said filming is going to be set to run for 10 months for the next season. They're going to be busy pretty much at this, but they're currently filming right now. That's what it is. I was not looking for that. No, I didn't want to go back.
Okay. Of course, one thing we can bring up, of course, there's a million John Bishops. One thing we can bring up is those very impressive visual effects overall.
Yeah, I mean, it's a type of thing
that one shot. My favorite shot when the Daleks are surrounding the TARDIS in the sky.
It's a type of thing where it's like, technology is evolving every single year, and it's just seeing where Doctor Who, when it returned back in the 2000s, from like the visuals, pretty much how they evolved from that to like what we have now. You're like, it's just phenomenal. It's just wonderful what they did, So just to see this, like the way it is, it was just fantastic.
Okay, so he's a funny man. Pretty much, he's a very well-known comedian in the UK.
Okay.
So they're adding some comedic flair to it from the sound of it. Though, if you look at this picture I have it to do, it's like a bit more serious than you were led to believe.
Yeah.
It's still hard to believe that James Corden showed up in this show.
Yeah.
Now in the scene where James Corden is now, it is funny how far he's come overall. But no, overall, I thought it was good. I don't think it's one of the better specials they've done for
No,
Doctor
it's
Who.
not. It's not. That's what I said. More felt like more of a, just one of those. Hey, we plopped it in there because we need to find a way to get rid of these other two companions. Because it feels like they probably had something planned big, but since with their departure, it's like they probably had to change a lot of their plans of what they wanted to do. Probably.
Yeah, honestly, I thought it was good. Not the best special, but still enjoyment to watch. Some good solid visuals, some nice interactions between Barrowman and Whitaker, which a lot of people have been dying to see overall.
Mm-hmm.
And just really can't wait to see where we go in season 13 overall.
Yeah, same here. It's just to see where it's going to lead us off to next. When it's going to return. I say, what they from I'm reading the 10 months, it's either going to be summer or fall.
I think it's going to be fall. They're going to do it like last season.
Yeah.
It's going to be fall.
I think it's going to be fall too, because it's a.
Because remember, all we got this in 2020 was the last Doctor. I think it was no, we didn't get anything except for we didn't get anything. So I think it's going to be fall this year.
No, from the last Doctor, from the last episode we watched, that was really because there was a total of 10 episodes in 2020 that went from January to March.
That was in January?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, this was back in, that's like I said, last year.
Let's see.
2020, they did release episodes from January to March. I'm looking at it here, so
I'm looking at it too. Give me a sec, jeez. Fuck. Yeah, well, my point still stands. I think it's gonna be fall this year.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it's gonna be fall this year.
It's gonna be fall. I say, to be honest, I think it would probably be beginning of fall, not like late fall or mid fall. I think beginning of fall.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting considering they've only got 8 episodes to mess around with. So.
And they said they are filming 10 months, so you still have also on top of that the post production with the effects they may have to do.
So fall, yes. Yeah, fall.
Yeah, so fall.
So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more to anybody else when it comes to talking about Doctor Who, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of our reaction to this Doctor Who New Year special. Do you think this was a really good, big type of New Year special, compared to any other ones, especially Christmas ones? Or you think it really just felt like a generic type of episode of Doctor Who? I mean, let us know in the comments down below. Favorite moment or a part of this episode that you loved the most, whether it was a sad line or a happy line or even a goofy line that just was really funny, that they tossed in there. Again, we didn't spot every little creature or little Easter egg they probably had in there. We only spotted ones that we could remember or anything like that. But if you do spot them, that'll be awesome. You can probably let us know that in the comments below, probably, which creatures were from where. I hope you enjoyed our new introduction as well to our opener for SRB TV.
Yeah, we kind of wanted this to be on our first big return episode, but like I said, extended out of town trip,
a little bit. But again, hope you guys enjoyed the new opener that we have. It's like 2021 is here, and who knows what's going to be big for us. Let's see what happens. So put down what you thought of our reaction to this episode of Doctor Who. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
And of course, so on the next SRB TV for involving Doctor Who, we'll leave it up to you guys. Do you still want us just to do the Stardust reviews, or did you also want us to do actual stuff like this kind of review?
Especially when it's only 8 episodes this time.
Yeah. Okay, and considering that His Dark Materials is probably coming back this fall, we got His Dark Materials in the fall.
There's a whole bunch going on this year, including Marvel stuff, and
but
we still have to figure out.
As it pertains to Doctor Who stuff, just let us know if you guys want us to do season 13 reactions.
Yeah, let us know.
But on the next episode of SRB TV, of course, I already brought this up, and if you go up my Facebook and Twitter and YouTube posts, I have brought up how we have 2 shows coming to SRB TV. You already know one of them, of course. We've already promised it, and of course we're going to do it, and that's going to be the Umbrella Academy.
Yes.
We got 2 seasons to get through before season 3, maybe sometime this year.
Yeah.
And then, of course, my brother highly requested this after we saw the trailer of my dad. I figured, why not? We have to kind of fill that Harley Quinn void in a way. So also look forward to us checking out the first season of the return of Animaniacs.
Yes.
So look forward to those 2 as well. And of course, with this being our first official SRB TV for 2021, we'll see where it goes. We're still talking about whether or not we're going to do WandaVision. We're still looking
there's
into.
a whole long list of
there's still
everything going on.
There's still all the Disney Plus shows coming out the remainder of this year. There's still all the Marvel shows coming out the remainder of this year. All the Star Wars shows. Like, we're probably not going to get Mando season 3 till 2022. We're getting Book of Boba Fett. So there's a lot of stuff down the pipeline. Hell, there could be new stuff we get this year that gets announced here and announced for fall, and then we're going to have to decide whether or not to react to it. We have a lot of stuff, folks.
I think this year's going to be pretty much Marvel year. That's what this is, I think. That's what we're getting at. This year's going to be nothing but Marvel, and we just have to decide what we're going to be actually watching.
Lucky for us, a lot of them are just going to be one and done. Like, WandaVision apparently is going to be a one and done. So that's why
that season, because they're setting up for like the phase 4. So a lot of these shows are doing.
Yeah, and that's why we're leaning a bit more toward. That's probably more towards maybe on WandaVision, considering it's only one season. That's it, one season, and it's the lead-in for Doctor Who 2. So
yeah,
but other than that, folks, and until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher,
and this has been a very Whovian-filled episode of SRB TV.
See ya
later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions
or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter
and Stardust
at Super React Bros.